Hi, Leo. I'm Pam, the Lucky Mermaid, psychic seer and modern mystic, bringing you psychic predictions and messages from my spirit guides for November 2022. Please be sure to watch your sun sign, your rising sign, and your moon sign to get a more clear and complete picture of what's to come for you in November and perhaps beyond, because timing will be different for all of you in these general readings. Remember, sometimes your rising sign and your moon sign will resonate more for you than your sun sign. And if you're born on the cusp of your sign, sometimes your psychic predictions and messages are coming to you from there. So you might want to check that out. This recording is for Leo Sun, Leo Rising, and Leo Moon. I'm using the Tarot Mucha Tarot deck in these readings. All that being said, Leo, now onto your November 2022 Psychic Tarot reading. And the first card you have, Leo, is the Four of Swords. This is a pause, a meditative state, a resting phase, a recuperation from an illness. Could also indicate prayer. It's like my guides are saying you need time to sort things out. You may feel overburdened, but you also may feel a little under the weather. It's like you need to take time to rest and recharge your batteries. You may have also felt some kind of looming darkness that you want to, find inner solace and inner peace and a stronger connection to the spiritual realms. When I say looming darkness, I mean looming darkness from things going on out in the world. That's what I'm referring to. You may feel like you need to take a vacation, take a pause, go away on a trip, or take a sabbatical. Maybe for a week, maybe even for a couple of weeks if you're able to do so. You may also be coming to a point where you're not really sure, Leo, how you want to handle the next phase of your life. Doesn't mean it's a bad phase. Could be a good phase. But you may feel like you want to get a good perspective, get a new perspective, or get a good perspective, and get things situated in order in your mind about how to proceed forward. You may even want to consider talking to somebody who you would see as a spiritual guru or advisor. Could even be a shaman. But somebody that you view as wise and plugged in spiritually. You may also have a crash and burn feeling or syndrome because there may be some unresolved issues in you that you have not healed. So you may want to go to a healer. You may want to go to a Reiki healer, or like I said, a shaman, or somebody that could be a therapist, but somebody that could help you heal and resolve issues on a deep level, on a deep soul level. You may feel like there's things like baggage you're carrying around in your system. For some of you, Leos, this could be from a previous life, like a previous incarnation, but it could also be from something that happened earlier to you in your life. A previous relationship could have happened in your childhood. There's some kind of cloud or baggage that you may not even fully be aware that you're carrying it around, but it needs to be eradicated. You're going to have some sense that something needs to be cleared. Some of you may want to consider past life regression or hypnosis, or both. So I feel like you'll be fully clear of this and free of it by the time you get to August of 2023. So I don't feel like this is something that you can just, one session of something is a quick fix. It could take periodic sessions or healing, whatever it is, for months. I feel you're free of it in August of 2023, as I already said. So the second card you have in your reading is the Eight of Swords, and this is feeling trapped in an emotional prison or trapped in some kind of situation that you are not really sure how to get out of it. There could also be secrets or unknown factors here at play. You could feel trapped and imprisoned in something. It's like, I feel like, Leos, you want to make some kind of calculated move. But I feel that you are not fully sure how to go about doing it and possibly when to go about doing it. You may feel like there's too many blocks, too many things that are preventing you. If you are knowledgeable about astrology, you may feel like planetarily that the moves you want to make right now are not the optimum time to make these moves. So you may feel like, as moves I want to make, there's things I want to start and initiate, but it's not the right time planetary wise to do so. And I would highly agree with that, because it is, we're in Mars retrograde now. Started at the end of October, goes to the 12th of January, and we're in the post-shadow phase all the way until middle of March 2023. During this time frame, this is not a good time to initiate something. You could reinitiate something that was already started, and you may feel impulsive at this time. So you need to be very cautious of this. So if you're interested, you could check out my Mars retrograde taroscopes for 2022-2023. That link is down below in the description box, and it's also on my website at theluckymermaid.com. It may help you through this time. Something in your life could also feel stuck, stagnant, and stale. And you may want to commit to something, but you may feel like, for some reason, like I said in this card, you could have some baggage or some apprehension of committing to something because of some blocks and baggages that are still in your aura, still in your energy field that you need to have cleared out. For some of you, it's because you're wise about the planets and you know it's not a good time to initiate things. You may feel like people are being particularly picky at this time, and you may also feel like you have either a lot of people or a few people or maybe only one person watching every move that you make. So you may feel like, I don't know if I want to say paranoid, but hypersensitive to the fact that people are watching what you're doing. And this could be causing you to feel like you don't want to make a move also. You could also feel in your workplace that there are either rules, regulations, or people that are causing some kind of blocks or stalemates for you at this time. Now, the next card you have in your reading is a great card. You have the Three of Rods, which is success. You could be at the beginning of a successful business venture or a venture of some kind. This could mean that you are letting go of something so something can come into you, or you're waiting patiently for success to come in. Some of you Leos are going to develop something that's really going to pay off for you and be successful. This could be a new, if you have a video platform, it could be a new video platform or a new show. It could be developing something like a new website. It could be developing something new, like you learn something new, you're creating it and you're going to monetize it or put it out for sale. It could be a new product, a new service. And you could find that you start new negotiations in regard to something new that you want to get going. So if you need somebody else to help, or you need somebody else's, products or services for you to create new products and services. You could be negotiating things now. You want to create something that has lasting power, stability, it'll last and stand the test of time. For some of you, you may even be doing business or getting something going at a great distance, like across the country you live in, or even across the seas to another country. Anything that really, I feel like you get some things that pay off for you, really start to pay off for you in October of 2023. I know we're in November of 2022, but you've got some things financially that are going to work out well for you in 2023. So even though I'm saying it's not a good time to initiate things, if it could be reinitiating something, but you could be working on it and not necessarily launching it now, because I see financial success really coming to you in October of 2023. You may be looking at data and how facts are stored. This could also be information, how information is stored from, doing things on the internet. You may be looking into that, or something you're looking into doing. You may be looking into how facts or data is stored in something. And this could have to do, it could be a component that's necessary for you to know with something that's going to be successful for you that, as I said, 3 times is a charm, it'll pay off for you in October of 2023. So I said it 3 times, so it would be a success for you. So if you would like to get a continuation of this reading, an expansion of this reading, where I look into my crystal and give you additional psychic predictions and messages from my spirit guides for the month of November 2022, that link is down below and it's connected to my Vimeo On Demand channel. Or you can go to my website at theluckymermaid.com videos page, and there look for the November psychic crystal readings for each sign of the zodiac. Click on whichever zodiac sign you want, and it will take you to that video on Vimeo. So now, card number 4 in your reading of the 5, you have the Page of Pentacles. And the Page of Pentacles is this is a earth sign person, Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo, sun sign, rising sign, or moon sign. This could be you, Leo, if you have a rising sign or a moon sign that is an earth sign, or if you are born on the cusp of Leo and Virgo. There's going to be somebody that comes in here for you. You may already know them. They may be an associate to you in some way already. That's going to come in and bring in some good idea-making, ideas that would lead to money-making ventures for you, or money-making ideas. And they want you to take them seriously about what they have to say. So when the court cards come up, the people cards, they're going to be multiple people here. This could be a child to you. Pages are often children or adults that are immature or young at heart, or it could be a messenger about money. This could even be somebody that is related to you, a child or an adult, that wants to talk to you, and they want your advice about a business they want to start, or some kind of money-making venture that they want to get into, or they could just be asking you advice about money. Even though they're the Pentacle card, they could be asking you for money or about their money situation, or for help about and your knowledge about something that could help them. I feel that you look at them like they're quite good at what they know how to do. They're good at it. They may want you to collaborate with them or work together on some kind of project with them, or they may be looking for you to help finance some project that's near and dear to their heart. You may go over bills with them. You may even go over drafting plans with them. Those kind of energies come up with you and the Page of Pentacles. I feel like they're working out something in their mind, how they can sell products or services or sell their property or do something. And they want, like I said, either you to invest in them, to back them, to give them knowledge and information, to help them. You could even start a business together, or you could be like their silent partner. Or if you already own a business, this could be somebody that is going to do some kind of avenue, a new avenue of business that you would be maybe incorporating to your own business. Or like I said, you could be like silent partner or partners with them. So have to see how it plays out. So your fifth card of this Rainbow Tarot spread for November 2022, Leo, you have the Empress. And the Empress is a card that symbolizes a maternal figure that's crossed over to the other side, watching you and guiding you. It could also be a maternal figure in the living. This could be you. You could be the Empress. The Empress also symbolizes creation, the birth of a child, or the birth of a business, project, plan, or an idea. If your mother is still living, you could feel like there's a communication breakdown with your mother, or you may feel like you need to go and have communication with your mother. I feel like your mother wants to see you. She's worried about you. She wants to see how you're doing. This could even be if your mother is deceased. You know, the deceased can also be concerned and looking in on you. She may also want to see if there's something new or something going on with you. She may want to see if it passes her test. So if you have a new relationship or a new business idea, or you're thinking of moving, or whatever you're thinking of doing, or if you're going to form a new business partnership, she may want to meet these people or hear all about what you got going on, because she may want to see if it passes her spidey senses, her test of whether or not she wants to read you also. Like, moms can read their kids, even if you think your mom's not psychic, your mother can read you, even from a distance sometimes. So, she may want to do her litmus test on you or anybody you're involved with, or whether it's business, romance, or like I said, some kind of project you're going to get involved in, or some move or change that you're planning on doing. She does feel like you have a good head on your shoulders. She does feel like you know how to make the right decisions. And she wants you to trust your intuition and your gut. Your mother could also be going through some kind of problems with her back. She could be having spine issues, back pain. Back troubles can be many things. It could be herniated discs, slip discs. It could be problems with her vertebrae. It could even be just muscle spasms and things of that nature going on with her back. She may also look at you and say, you're stuck in a loop. And she may want to see you get out of that loop. So she may see you in some kind of karmic loop, or some kind of pattern that you tend to do over and over again. We all do it. We all have our loops. She may be concerned or talk to you or be concerned that you're in a loop. This card is also coming up to symbolize that something you are going to do that's new, that you're going to generate is going to be successful for you. But again, I'm going to caution you, as I said earlier, I feel like unless you already had done it before and you're restarting it, you would be wise to really not to push forward until March. Mid-March would be the best time. January, the end of January would be okay, would be good, but you want to really be out of that Mars retrograde and post-shadow phase. Don't take that lightly. So, the best gemstone crystal I got for Leos to work with, use, and wear during the month of November 2022, you got Dalmatian Jasper. And Dalmatian Jasper balances yin and yang. It reconnects with a playful nature, and it's also helpful for overcoming depression, nightmares, and negative thinking. It's going to help calm you down. It's going to alleviate stress and pressure in you. It's going to bring in peace, and it's going to help you calm down in November. It's going to help you broaden your mind and broaden your perspectives. It's going to help you connect more strongly and be more in tune with your spiritual self, your soul. It is a stone that could motivate you to jump into something new. But again, I don't want to contradict what stone came up for you, but I'm going to say it again. You've got to pay attention to this Mars retrograde period. It is going to make you feel lighter, brighter, more uplifted, and more positive. So I hope this reading was of help to you, and I hope it made sense. As always, thank you so very much for watching. I do truly appreciate it. And please like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell when you do subscribe. That way you'll get notified when I upload my videos here to YouTube. And if you would like to get any of the special video series I record for my Vimeo on-demand channel, where I use a variety of divination tools to look into very specific topics, you can get the most recently recorded series in the links down below in the description box, or you can go to my website at theluckymermaid.com and go to the videos page. There you can see all the different video series I've recorded, what divination tools I've used, how far the predictions go out in time, and you just click on whatever sign you want under the heading of the video series you want, and that link will take you to those videos on Vimeo. Now, the most recently recorded video series I have down below, I'll just name a few, is my eclipse effects from the solar eclipse in Scorpio, October 25th, 2022, psychic tarot, crystal, and oracle card readings. I highly recommend, if you can do so, to also get your rising sign in those videos. It'll give you a more clear picture of what that new moon partial solar eclipse will bring to your life over the next 6 months. And I got to tell you, those predictions, some of them for some of the signs were going out a year from now. My Mars retrograde psychic tarot scopes for 2022-2023 are also available. There's 4 tarot cards in those readings, plus an animal totem card, and I pulled a gemstone crystal for you also from my velvet bag of gems for each sign of the zodiac. Again, that's another series I recommend to get your rising sign and your moon sign. Your rising sign and your sun sign to get a more clear picture of what's to come for you. Also, my Horseshoe Tarot Spread psychic tarot readings for 2022-2023. They're also available. That video series is one of the most purchased video series that I put on Vimeo. I think it's because there's 7 tarot cards and it is a lot of predictions and information in those videos. Also, don't forget my psychic crystal readings for November 2022 are also available, which I talked about earlier in the readings. And my career and finance, psychic tarot, and crystal readings. Those predictions go out 12 to 18 months. I recorded them in April of 2022, and the predictions go all the way until October of 2023. Now, there's many other video series down below. I won't name them all. You can look at them at your leisure and select whatever you would like. Also, if you would like to get more predictions and messages from my spirit guides channeled through me that you're not going to see here in a video format, you can follow me on my social media pages at The Lucky Mermaid LLC on Facebook and The Lucky Mermaid _ Pam Georgelle on Instagram. Also on my YouTube community pages, I've started to post these predictions and messages there as well, but they're in a written format, usually about 5 paragraphs long. Many people do find that either some of the messages in those readings or all of it resonate with them, and you may find that as well. So I'd love to see you on my social media pages. And please know, if anybody contacts you, I've said this a million times, I'm going to keep saying it. Hopefully it'll stop, but it continues on and happens for like all kinds of people that have Instagram. I'm kind of surprised how many people are getting this happening to them. I'm not contacting you and asking you if you want a reading. If anybody does that and messages you or starts following you, it's not my account. They've created a fraudulent account. So if somebody follows you and if somebody asks you, because they're winding up to ask you if you want a reading. That's what they're going to do. And it's not me. I only work from my wait list, which I closed in 2018 because it got too full, and my cancellations list, which I still accept people. I still put people on that list. I only read people from those lists, and I contact you myself in writing in an email. It's going to come from me, and you're going to have communication with me back and forth. It's not going to be coming to you through social media, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. It's not, if you get anything from there, it's not me. If you would like to make a donation to this channel and help support the readings that I do here on YouTube, I have a donation link down below. It is connected to PayPal. I want to thank you to those who have been very generous and kind and donated to my channel. It does mean a lot to me, and it does help a lot. So thank you so very much for that. I do truly appreciate it. So I hope you have an absolutely amazing month of November, and know that I wish you many blessings and peace.